Another Indian student dies in US, taking number of deaths to 9 in 2024. Now, I'm recording this video. I don't have the need to record this video. I run a YouTube channel where I record different types of videos, okay? But I saw this news again. I think this incident happened yesterday. You can see a 20-year-old second year engineering student of Boston University in US. Something happened, was found dead in a car that was abandoned in a forest area, and you will never find the real reasons, because these Americans, when it comes to Indian students or Indians in general, last time I saw the news that before this guy, another student died, and they said reasons unknown. That was the statement of the police. When an Indian student dies in America, they say reason unknown. So you know why? Because in America, or in any foreign country for that matter, Black Lives Matter, BLM, white lives matter, but brown lives doesn't. That's the truth. I am not recording this video for those people who are my subscriber or into my email list or whatever. If you're watching this video, you can watch this video till the end and you will understand the reality, how this world is cruel, okay? Why somebody is being pushed or somebody is pushed away, okay? So mainly if you are from India, okay, because some of my followers are from India, you may have a younger brother or a sister or a kid or your daughter, and you are dying to send them to study abroad in America, in the UK or Europe or Australia or Canada, because you think India is not good enough. I'm going to open your eyes, because what I am going to tell you may probably save the life of your kid, or may probably save the life of your daughter or husband or wife or sister or mother, whatever relation you have. This guy, a 20-year-old boy, the only relation I have with his dead body right now is that he was an Indian, and he was not in India. That's why he is dead now. Reasons unknown, obviously. Okay, so again, as I said, I don't have any need to record this video. It's not my niche. Why am I talking about this thing? I should be shut up. It's not my business, right? Well, it is my business. As long you try to connect with billions of people, then only you are united as a country. I'm doing my part only. Anyways, so again, this video is mainly for those Indians who are either watching me, listening to me somehow within India or outside India. And I don't expect this video to be seen by millions or thousands, no. But even if 5, 10, 20 people watch this video, and if they can figure out the game, and if they don't send their children abroad at present, you must be out of your mind. If you are living in India and at present, if you are sending your children for studying abroad, then please go and see a mentalist, see a doctor. You are out of your mind being an Indian parent. Kids, I can understand, 20-year-old boy or girls, they don't have brain. They just follow the crowd. They see my friends are going abroad, so I should also follow them. Kids don't have brain. But parents, if you are 50 or 60 or whatever age you are as a parent, mother and father, are you fucking blind? Don't you fucking see what's happening around the world? Don't you see America is inviting open terrorism? There are criminals roaming around in America all over the country. There are open borders. A fucking idiot will understand that their kids are not safe in America. Forget about overseas people. As I told you in the beginning of this video, Black lives matter, white lives matter, brown lives doesn't matter, because you are sending your kids to a racist country. And I will tell you on your face, if you're coming from America, you know it more than me, okay? I don't have to say this. You know it, and don't say not everybody's like this. Everybody is like it. Americans hate Indians, Britishers hate Indians, Europeans hate Indians. You know why? It's not because of the skin color. It's because Indians are super smart, intelligent, and they take over their professional jobs as in a positive way, okay? Our Indians are CEOs of your Google, Microsoft, Adobe, Starbucks, and God knows how many companies are run by Indians out there in America and the UK and everywhere on the planet. We are the IT gurus. Not in my country only. In wherever you live, an Indian will be running your IT company. Okay, so why this racism comes towards Indians? No matter how good we are, you go to America. The Indian community in US is only 1%. In America, Indian community is only 1%, but they contribute towards the economy, which is 7% American economy. Listen to me once again. Only 1% people, Indian people, live in America, but they contribute towards the 7% of economy into US economy. Do you understand? And 0% Indians are inside American jails. And the same thing happens in the UK. In the UK, Indians stay quiet, do their job, they contribute to your economy, they do nothing, and the criminal cases against Indians are 0% in any country abroad. And I'm talking about only those people who go legally into your country. I don't take responsibilities of any Indian who comes into your country by crossing the border. They are not Indian for me. They are terrorists. They should be terrorists in your country too. Coming back to those people who are watching me from India or abroad. Let's talk about America. This video is going to be long because people are dying in America. See, in the America, you will be shot dead. If you go to the UK, you will be stabbed to death. At present, this is the situation of these countries. At present, these countries are broken right now. America is broken. UK is turning into Islamic country pretty soon. So why are you sending your kids out there? You know what? If I open a notepad, if any Indian parent or brother or sister or mother, whosoever is watching this video from outside or from within India, understand study cost in America is around 60,000 US dollar if you send your kid to America from India. 60,000 US dollar. You have that much money? You fucking idiot. Your brain has gone to eat grass or what? If you fucking have $60,000 to spend on studies, you motherfuckers, I can make you millionaire, billionaire in $60,000. And forget me, I'm nobody. I'm an idiot who is trying to stand for you or trying to give you a voice because you can't speak. If somebody, forget about 60,000. If you go to the UK, you can study in 15,000 pounds, 20,000 pounds. You go to Europe, you can study in lesser cost. The point being is, even if you have to spend, let's say, 15,000 US dollars for tuition fees, then you have to go there, and then you have to pay the hostel fees every month, then you have to find a part-time fucking job. Tell me, my dear parents of India, are you nuts? I don't, if you have any kind of relation with any Indian, please forward this video to them. Whether they live abroad or whether you know them within India, please forward this video to the parents and also to the kids, because you have lost your brain. Studying in America for Indians is most costly. 60,000 US dollars, I told you. Now, if somebody has the money as a parent, as an Indian fucking parent, if you have 50,000 US dollars, 60,000 US dollars to pay to the fucking universities, which will teach your kids wokeism, which will teach your kids how to become gay and lesbian, and even for that you have to pay them $60,000. I just fail to understand, where is your brain? Where is your fucking brain? You're gonna pay $60,000, $20,000, $30,000 to some fucking university which is not even in your country. So your money is going to abroad. And I'm talking to all Indians. Your fucking money is going to abroad, and then your kid is dead. It's dead. Death. Your money can't bring him back now. That's not the point. The point is, in this much money, you couldn't fucking set any kind of business for your children here in India or wherever you are from. If you are from a country like India and you have 60,000, 50,000, 30,000 US dollars to pay those to fucking Boston University or Cambridge or Massachusetts or whatever fucking university, you can pay them, you can pay those leftist universities this kind of money, but you don't have fucking brain that you can utilize that much money and you can set up and open a new business for your children, for your kid within India. You can help them to launch a new startup within India, and they will stay here and your startup will grow in few years and you will be settled for life. But no, you will pay $60,000 first so that he can become some kind of idiot, and then he comes out of the university sorry, and then he does the job. So he pays all the money, you take the loan from the bank, you keep paying the loan all your life and you send your kids to fucking universities out there, and then if they are not dead, then they will come out of the universities by being leftist, and then they'll have to do the job all their life. Have you lost it? You got to spend $50,000, $60,000 on university fees. In that much money, you can start a fucking startup or some fucking business within your country, and you can grow that business, and your kid will become a businessman in its childhood. I don't know what's fucking wrong with humans. People who died in America, you see this news, only in 2024, 9 are reported deaths of Indian students. These are not illegal migrants, my friend. These are students who qualified from India to go and study in America, which means that they were qualified individuals. We lost 9 Indian talents on the soil of America. Shame on Americans. I can't blame Americans directly as well, because your country is going through shit anyway. Your country is a war zone, open war zone. Terrorists are roaming around your cities. I know what's happening in New York and everywhere in your country, Texas and Florida and God knows where else. I know the situation in your country. Your country is screwed up. At present, this is my voice to all my Indians, whether they are in America, UK or within India. Listen to me very carefully. Your degree from any university does not matter. What matters is what can you bring to the table. Your piece of paper, your piece of shit is not going to work into any office or into any business. It's your human body, your brain. You have to practically work. So fuck the universities. Now, let me clarify. I'm not against education, but I'm against some education, which is degrees such as MBA or some kind of other management, this management, that management. These are all useless degrees. Don't pay money for that. If you want to become an engineer, good, you can study for that. You want to become a doctor, yes, study for that. Scientist, yes, there is a study for that. You study physics, chemistry, mathematics, whatever, biology for becoming a doctor. You do all that. But you know what? In 2024, if you're an Indian family or Indian parent or Indian kid, in 2024, you will not get better studies about any subject outside India. You will get the best study within India only. And this is coming from me because I have studied in the UK the MBA back in 2011 and 12, and I can tell you, I can tear apart that degree right now. I don't fucking need it because I went to UK university and I know nobody teaches shit there. I can hire the university teachers of my university back then as peons of my country. P-E-O-N-S, peons. The university I studied in the UK back then, those teachers who have taught me, today I can hire them as my peons. Peons, peons? P-E-O-N-S. Go and check in the Google. Okay? So these fake degrees, oh, MBA, this and that, it's all garbage. You learn everything with the experience on the ground. Let me give an example. A person who's an, let's say, orphan, a boy who is an orphan, and he has survived on the streets. When that person becomes 18 years of age, he has that kind of experience which you will never have even when you are a 40-year-old grown-up man. You know why? Because that 18-year-old kid has lived on the streets and seen everything in his life, and he knows how to face the struggle and how the real life is. You people have all the all the money, all the luxury, but you just don't have brain. It's not that just somebody died. No, these were 9 qualified Indian talents who went for further education in America, and they are dead. Reasons unknown. Nobody cares in America in government to answer, because told you, third time telling you now, black lives matter, white lives matter, brown lives doesn't. And I am not in any kind of misunderstanding. Most people in the world hate Indians not because they're black or brown or skin color. Simple reason is that we are over talented. And you cannot compete against an Indian brain. That's the bottom line. That is the bottom line, and that's why people hate us. Racism is, when it comes to racism between Indian and Western guy, it's on a different level. We have been on the moon. We have been on the Mars. So what? America has been there too, right? Yeah. They will not tell you. We have been on the south pole of the moon, and we are the only country to go there as of now, and we are the first country to land the rover on the south pole of the moon. They will hate us for that. It's a good reason to hate India and Indians. Second, we went on Mars. Is it a big deal? No, America had been on Mars and other planets. No. The big deal is that we sent our satellite to Mars in the very first attempt. What? Yes. America failed many times before it reached there. We sent our satellite on Mars in the very first attempt successfully. So there are these reasons why the Western world hates Indians. So now I'm talking to those Indian parents, family, kids, children, girls, boys, whosoever. If you're watching me from India, and if you know anybody who is an Indian, please forward this video to them so that this video may give some light in your dim light brain. If you are an Indian, if you are a kid who is just passed out from the college and he wants to or she wants to study further, please. In 2024, India is the world's 5th largest economy. In next 3-4 years, we will be the number 3 largest economy of this planet. In next 20 years, we will be number 2. Don't screw your life by leaving this country right now. You are the most pathetic decision maker of this life, because you don't understand how things work in this world if you leave India right now. So as a parent, if you're listening to me, or as a student, if you're listening to me, and if you are already in America, UK, wherever you are, leave. Leave means that complete your studies, be safe. First of all, be safe at any cost. Complete your studies and then get the fuck out of that country as soon you are alive, or as long you're alive. America, UK, these are racist countries and they will not change. You will find, every now and then you will find good people. I have lived abroad and you are only thinking about going abroad right now. So I'm not saying everybody will be bad or everybody will be racist, but most of them are and will be. It's DNA, you can't change it. The job of the Western countries such as America, UK, Europe is to hate India and Indians. The only reason they are loving India and Indians right now in videos, because India is becoming their father right now. So when you see those videos out there on the internet, oh yeah, I want to go to India or blah, 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 blah. People are smart. They know India got the money. At present, India got the money. India is your father right now. And next 10, 20, 15 years, will become number two. Everybody knows. They knows. But as an Indian, are you fucking blind? Why do you want to go to a country which does not want you to be there? They hate you. They hate you because you're an Indian. They hate you because of your talent. They know that if an Indian student will come, that means he will surely get the job. I mean, there are a number of reasons why they hate. Okay, again, not everybody is like this, but 90% people are. 90% Westerners in every country hate Indians, not basically how do they look, but depending on how talented they are. I can go on and on, but coming back to the conclusion, these 9 people died in only 2024. I have no relation with them except that they're Indians too. There's no other relation for me, and they were not even India. But I can't even. I'm not showing you the picture of the dead body here. This is the picture where he was alive, I think, and this is the picture in which he is dead now. This is the dead body of this 20-year-old boy. And he could have been a scientist. Who knows? He could have been working in NASA. He could have been working in Indian Space Research Organization. Who knows? He was the second year engineering student, Boston University. So if an Indian needs to go to Boston University, that means that boy was very, very much talented. Getting admission into Boston University from India is not that easy until and unless you have cracked so many examination papers. So this boy, which is now dead, because thanks to America, we as an India lost a qualified soul. I don't know if he would have come back to India to do something or not, because I did come back from UK, and I am more than pleased where I am at the moment. I'm safe. First thing is I'm safe, because I can claim right now that if I am in America right now, or if I'm in the UK, I will have to live every single day on its own merits, because I don't know who will shot me in America or who will stab me if I was in the UK. That's the kind of life people are living in those countries. Are you blind? I mean, which world are you living? How come you don't know all this? When your children in India is saying, Papa, Mommy, I want to go to America, can't you just tell to your children that no, honey, no baby, no baba, don't go there. The situation is pretty bad. You know why? You know why parents don't know all this? Obviously, because they are too busy in their job. Father goes in the morning, comes in the night. The father doesn't know what the son is doing. Mother doesn't know what the daughter is doing. They are just all on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Papa, I have applied for the this scholarship. Oh, I got the offer letter from Boston University. And Papa, buy me a ticket. Send me some money. Oh yes, the father has the money, but no time for the kid to talk. Father has the money, but he doesn't know that what's happening around the world. So he sends the kid to the university, saying that my kid will become engineer. Now he's waiting for the dead body to arrive in India for the last rituals. So this world will not change. This racism will remain, and racism somehow is a good thing if it's done properly. I will not give you a lecture on racism in this video, but I don't think racism is bad, because ultimately when somebody is doing racism, they're trying to protect their country from foreigners. That's all. I will do the same. If some white people try to come into my country in millions and they say we want to live here, I will say fuck off, get out, I don't want you here. So racism is good as long as it's done properly and unless you don't kill anybody. I also don't want anybody like these Britishers. They were in my country 200 years ago. So I don't want these people or white people or black people or whatever people or these radical Muslim jihadis to come and take over my country. I don't want them. So I will be racist towards them. I will be racist towards you if you come and try to settle down in my country. I don't want you here. No. But for God's sake, these are students. These were not illegal criminals crossing your borders. These were students who got the scholarship with their brilliant knowledge of brain. They paid for the flight ticket. They paid the fees to these leftist universities who teach wokeism when you go there. And let me tell you one biggest racism. It's an open racism nobody sees. Everybody's blind. You know what? The fees. Let's take an example. You do XYZ course. You go to UK, you go to Europe, you go to this America. You have XYZ course. The normal fees is $10,000 for that course. Let's take MBA, for example, okay? So this is the normal fees for local people, local citizens. So taking an example of America or the UK, if you are an American studying in America, then you have to pay $10,000. Or if you are British studying in UK, you have to pay $10,000 for some XYZ course. As soon you are an international citizen, you know how much the fees becomes? You know, 20,000. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. For local people, the fees will be one time, and for people who do not belong to that country, this is for outside EU, outside European Union. Okay, so if we take example of the UK, and if you come from outside the European Union, such as India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Bangladesh, and Asia, other countries, okay, then your fees will become the double, exactly the double. Nobody can incorrect me on this. I have lived this life and I have seen it's the waste of money, it's the waste of time, because in this kind of money you can start a business in your country and you can grow that business within that 2 years of time in which you will get the degree, and then nobody will be able to catch you. But no, you want to waste your money on studies. Studies means if you want to do good studies, stay in your country and do it. If you're in a country like India, you have to go nowhere right now. We will screw everybody, don't worry. I am here, you are here, we will see where we were in 20 years. In 20 years, we'll take over everything because there are people like me here. So last message to all my peoples from my country, whether you're abroad or India, try to forward this video to Indians, and if I have abused, then maybe use headphones. Otherwise, I think whatever I have said is passionately, and no parents should mind what I'm saying, because ultimately I'm trying to save the life of your children. So I guess you will not mind me. First thing is, if you have this kind of money, $50,000, $60,000, then you are rich. You are in India, you are rich if you can afford that kind of money. If you are rich, you can ask your children, boy or girl, to do a business in your country. Then with that money, you will be more rich. When you do the business, you will earn more money. Your kid will be earning more money, and then he can go and travel the world or live in any other country. Why do you have to follow the idiotic labor path? Labor path means that I'll take the loan from the bank, I'll take the scholarship, then I'll go there, I'll live in the hostel, then I will do part-time job, I will be a waiter, I will drive taxi, I'll work at the gas station, I will do part-time, then I will study, and after 2-3 years I will get the degree, and then I will find a job, and then I'll start paying the loans. Are you nuts? For whom am I screaming? I don't have any kids. Is this how you think? You have the money. You fucking have 50, 60,000 US dollars in your pocket right now, which you're gonna pay to the. Are you out of your? Have you lost it? You have 50, 30, 40,000 dollars, which you are going to pay to universities such as Boston, Massachusetts, or Cambridge, or whatever. Why would you pay them the money? Use that money to set up a business in your country. And using that business, you will earn more money, and then your children can fly to any country and have a luxurious life. Why do you want to make them slaves? Idiots. Idiots. You know what some people say? Some people say that people often with the money don't have brain to use it. Those people who have the money don't really know how to use that money. And this example is suitable for all those parents who want to send their kids to study abroad to America or UK or Europe. It might have been good in the past, 10 years ago, 15 years ago. It might have been a good decision to send your kid abroad, but not in 2024. This video which I'm recording right now, I am talking about the situation as per today. If you as a parent thinking about sending your children for higher education to America or to this UK or Europe or Australia or Canada, you are a biggest idiot and you are wishing the death of your children if you decide to send him or send her abroad. I hope you have got the point. The point is, the countries where you are sending your children, they may be called America, but they hate Indians. They may be called UK, but they hate Indians. It's that you don't know the truth on the ground. The ground reality is very different what you might see or hear from the politicians, okay? On your face, nobody is gonna tell you that they hate Indians, no. But inside they do. And the reason is not how you look. The reason is your culture. Because our culture is so strong. Our family values used to be so strong. So because we are strong as a community, that's what they don't like. They want us to become like them, broken. They want us to become pizza burger people. Don't send your children on a suicide mission after paying 50,000-60,000 US dollar. This is my message to those parents who are living in India or abroad. If your children are already studying abroad, tell them just be alive, complete your studies, and then come back instantly. And if you were thinking about sending them abroad, think 20,000 times, and even after that, don't send them. If you have the money, use that money to do a business. Don't make your son as a joker or your girl as a clown. I just have to end the video, otherwise I don't know what I'm going to say. Thank you.